We are back. We are back. We are back. Actually, I'm like a minute late, but yeah, we back, man. Sit-Downs with MoneyGreen, episode 23. This is going to be awesome. Featuring DJ Honeyflow. This is going to be dope. Yo, thank you guys so much. Yo, I did a set earlier on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for the support. That was dope. Did some, R&B vibes, a little bit of morning stuff. I'm gonna try to, get on Twitch a little bit more in the morning times and do some stuff, excuse me, do a set in the morning. So yes, thank you guys so much for being here again. This is Sit Downs with Money Green, episode 23. Man, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun, as we do each and every Wednesday. We have a lot of fun on this channel. So yes, let me go to the comment section. Let me see. Let me make sure that's up. And then let's promote the stream. Yo, thank you guys again for being here. This is going to be a dope night. I have fun doing this. I can't believe this is the 23rd episode of this. Think about that. 23 weeks I've done this. Well, it's 24, but 23 episodes. But man, that's crazy. I've only missed 1 week. I've only missed 1 week in 24 weeks. So that right there to me is a accomplishment in its own and in its own right. So yes, thank you guys so much for being here each and every week, man. I'm trying to, build the show up on Wednesdays and, make it as, best as I can, I must say. So again, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me sit here and promote the stream on Discord and the Twitter and all this other good jazz. Sit downs with money. Oh, I spelled my name wrong. All right. In the green room. Did I have the flyer? Let me put the flyer. Oh, if I can find it, because I got all these bets. Yo, speaking of which, I don't know about y'all, but I've been losing on my parlays, as they always happen. I always lose by like one leg, and it really gets to me because I don't understand how or why I keep losing by one leg. It could literally be like a 6, 7 leg parlay, and I'm gonna sit there and lose by one leg. And I'll be like, really? If I just didn't put that one thing up, but hey, it is what it is. That's how gambling goes, Yo, rap in the building. Good to see you. Clarky, what's going on? Hello to you. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Honeyflow in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, make sure you give DJ Honeyflow a follow. You know the vibes. I'm just sitting here trying to promote the stream. Give me 1 second, guys. Hello, and again, happy Wednesday. It is. Well, I don't like to say it. Everybody likes to say hump day. Let me know in the chat. Do you like saying hump day or do you like saying something else? Because me, I don't like saying hump day. That's just, for me, it's just like, hump day. It just sounds a little, I don't know ish. But yes, let me know in the chat. Do you say hump day or do you say something else? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to change the tags in the stream here so we can maybe get some people off the browse section, maybe get some people in the recommendeds. Let me see. Let me see. They don't really give you that many tags when you do just chatting. So I have to like sit here and go through them and see which one to drop down here because I have no idea. But I don't know what AMA stands for, but we're gonna put that up. I always put one random tag just to see if that'll help, get some people in here that we've never had in the green room. But some of the tags I have no idea what the hell they are. Yo, HB, the boss in the building. Good to see you, HB. What's going on, HB? Yo, make sure you give HB a follow. And of course, you can check out past interviews I've done on Sit Downs with Money Green right here on my Twitch channel and also on my YouTube. Check those out. HB's on there. That was a good one. But look, tonight we have a special guest in the building. Yo, Beers, I see you. Sugar Black, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Okay, we have a special guest in the building. Dope DJ. I've caught her streams a few times. I won't say I'm a regular. I won't lie on that. But this is what Sit Downs is for, so we can introduce new people to the green room, maybe that I'm not too familiar with or you guys aren't too familiar with as well. So without further ado, first of all, let me take a shot with you guys before we bring up. Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Okay. Whew. All right, got that out the way. Without further ado, let's bring up DJ Honeyflow, shall we? Hold up. Boom. Hello?
Hey, how's it
There we
going?
go. Boom. Yo, one's
I
in the
like your hat. I like your hat.
thank you so much. This is the sit downs hat. Like I was doing it as a joke on the first episode, and I just kept wearing it. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
here we
it's a
go.
good look. It looks good on you. I'm
uh,
a hat girl too. I have so many hats.
oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Punk mode activated.
Yeah. They just called me a pimp. They called me a pimp on my last talk show, I think, with this hat. But I like it. I like the pink. So, yeah.
Okay, PIMP. Yes, we have DJ Honeyflow in the building,
Exactly.
guys. Burn, 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 all the wheels and vessels, all that good shit. I really need to get that on here. But yes, Honeyflow's in the building, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you.
Yes, you too. You too.
Yes, 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 yes. And again, first and foremost, thank you so much for doing this. We kind of got like linked up from Lex Diamonds. Yo, shout out Lex.
Yes. Big
Um,
shout out to Lex Diamonds and DJ Vance Dell too. I talked to. That's how I just recently heard about you as well. So,
word,
and
word.
been checking out your shows. You have really amazing, incredible shows too. I
Ah,
think I watched like 3 of them today, actually.
they're
Yeah.
they're okay. They're all
Oh, they're
right.
good. They're good. Yeah.
Hopefully, you watch like the earlier ones and not the later ones because the early ones are kind of like PG-13. The ones
Oh,
before
okay.
then, like maybe I'll say like 1 through 15 is kind of like crazy.
I think it
So
was DJ Veda. Veda. I watched some of the females. I was interested to see what they had to say. So I was like,
got you. Got you. Okay. I
yeah,
understand that. I
some
understand
of
that.
them
Yeah,
were pretty
Vader, that
good.
was a good one. We kind of got a little drunk that night, but yeah.
I saw that. Saw that.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, shout out Vader. So yes, we gotta start off like this as I always do. Yo, Davey in the building, my dog, good to see you. As I always do, Honey Flow, let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, for sure. So I go by DJ Honeyflow. I am from originally from Winnipeg, Manitoba. And if you guys know anything about Winnipeg, leave it in the chat room. I'd be amazed because it's such a small city. And I've been living in Toronto, Canada for I think since 2009. So quite some time. I moved to the big city.
Okay, okay. Only thing I know about Winnipeg is the Winnipeg what's their hockey team?
Oh, Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Winnipeg Jets. There we go. That's literally the
Yeah.
only thing I know about Winnipeg, and
It's
it's in
it's
Canada.
Yeah, it's so cold there, you have to, like, plug in your car or else it won't start in, like, an hour, that's how cold it is. Like, we
Yeah.
get snow, the snow is incredible, sometimes it's, like, over 5 feet, like, it's a lot. It's the coldest place probably in North America is definitely
Oh,
Winnipeg, yeah.
oh man. I don't. Yeah, I'd visit because again, I love to just visit anywhere and everywhere, obviously. But about living there, yeah, that sounds a little no ski for me.
Yeah,
But that's cool.
yeah,
So T Dot, man, I cannot wait to get to Toronto. I have so many people in Toronto, and obviously that's a little bit outside of Toronto, the Kitchener area and all that stuff. I
yeah.
cannot wait to get up there and see all the beautiful faces of all the beautiful people that I've met on Twitch in that area. So yes, I cannot wait. Speaking of Toronto, how would you? Well, first and foremost, how would you describe? Well, you just did that. How would you
Yeah.
describe Toronto to someone that's never been there before?
Wow, I would say Toronto's such a beautiful, magical place, like, I mean, Toronto, they call it the little mini New York of Canada, right?
Okay.
So here, there's so much diversity. There's like over 200 cultures here. You go down the street and you're going to be seeing so many food places from Greek, Italian, Persian, Afghanistan, Caribbean, you name it. So
Ooh, don't
it's
say
one of
that.
those, yeah, it's one of those special places in the world that the world is really here. Like the world has really moved here, and I know New York is like that, but I just feel like Toronto, Canada is different because you're going to have something special. Like all your friends are going to be from different ethnicities. You're going to constantly learn. Just when you think you knew, something about a different country or a place, you're still learning. And after so many years here, I'm still learning. Even DJing events, you're learning. Like I've done events that are Afghanistan, Persian,
Ooh,
Iranian, Caribbean, so you're learning so many different cultures at one time. So I would say Toronto is definitely a special place for that, for the food, the culture, diversity, festivals.
right.
But I do miss the West because the West, if you guys go further out east in Canada or further out west, it's really people are very friendly to the point where, people here in Toronto consider you crazy, like mentally ill, because they're just like, why are you talking to everyone? Why do you need to talk to everyone at the gas station or at Costco? But that's just how Winnipeg is too. Winnipeg's a special place where, it's kind of like a South Carolina versus a New York, right? That's how I could
Yeah.
compare it. Yeah.
Okay, okay, and it's cool that you say South Carolina because when you say that, it reminds me of the South because I lived in New York for a year,
Yeah.
and literally when people used to tell me, I used to visit and stuff, whatever, whatever, but I only been up there twice before I moved there, and so people used to tell me, yeah, New York is all this and blah 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 blah, da, da, da," and you're absolutely like putting that in the perspective of that's how the South is compared to New York. Seriously, it's like everybody's gonna wave to you and say hi to you down south and all this other shit.
Yes.
Like when I moved back down south, I had to get back in my mind. Like everybody's waving at me, people's looking at me, and just and I'm like literally like, what are you looking at? And like
Yeah.
literally, I
It's
had
so
that New
true.
York mentality because that's what was
Yeah.
happening in New York when I was, trying to just say excuse me or hold the door open for somebody. It just be not receptive in like a good way.
No, not at all. I was not received in a good way in Toronto when I worked in the office, like,
Yeah,
not at all. People were like, "What's her deal? Why is she saying hi to us?" And I'm thinking, like, "Isn't that what normal people do? They say hi to
right,
one another?" But
right,
it's really like a small city versus the big city thing, right?
yeah, yeah,
And yeah, and you kind of adapt when you live in New York or you live somewhere that's a big city, you kind of adapt to that. So
that,
when I go home, it feels a bit weird, but I like to still stay rooted. Like
mm,
I never, even though I'm in a big city, I still want to always remain true to the roots that I have. And sometimes like bigger things and opportunities happen in small cities. I don't know if that's happened for you versus like a big city, right? You're a
yeah,
small fish in a big pond in New York, but sometimes you have amazing opportunities in smaller places. So you should always be grateful where you come from and not embarrassed of it. I'm always going to rep Winnipeg because that's my home. It's a place I love, right?
yeah. Facts,
Yeah.
facts, and as you should. Which I mean, a lot of people, they don't really like where they're from because I mean, let's just be real here. You were there from when you were born till, probably you're around 15, 16 years old till you're on your own. It just depends on who you are in the world. You know what I mean? I'm just, giving around that age of when
Yeah.
people normally, get into things in their life. Um, but with that being said, I feel you 100% on that. It's definitely something that you need to keep in you and distill in you when you live in big cities like that. Because you could definitely get quote unquote lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? And forget all of that, those teachings and those positive things that made you who you are and completely change. Because I've seen it, living in Atlanta, living in New York, like you see somebody 1 month and then 6 months later, they're a totally different person. Totally
Yeah, yeah, 300%. And you see that in the industry we're in, right? That's exactly how it is in the entertainment scene if you're on a stage, but I always
different.
think that like there's only so much of a character or persona and in a sense when you think about it, we're in entertainment. So it's very easy to act and be an actor on a stage. We're always pumping out energy to a massive crowd.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I think, you could only put on a persona for so long. And it's the same thing with social media too. You could only put that on for so long and it's exhausting. So
Yep.
I'd rather be myself and carry myself that way. And if that's a bit different, then that's okay too,
Facts.
especially when you're doing stages or being in this type of industry. Because it's very easy where you can get sucked in and change too, right?
Oh man. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen
Yeah. 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 It's
it.
true.
Yo, this is Sit Downs with Money Green, episode 23. Tanya in the building. I see you. My dog Danny, what's going on? Good to see you, brother, man. Make sure you follow my dog. Hi, it's Danny. Yo, let's move it along. Give me three dope spots to eat at in Toronto.
Let's
Um, I,
see.
I've had a couple people from Toronto on sit downs, but I don't think I've asked this question to them. So this would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think of any of the commercial places out here because we have a lot. Like we're known for our restaurants.
Okay.
I know a few of them have already closed down, but the ones that I kind of, spent over the years, I remember there was this really amazing place on King Street for anyone that's from Toronto. And it was called Joe Mama's, and they would have an open band like Mike night, and then they would sell like Southern food, and it would
Okay.
just be like this cozy, chill type of atmosphere. You walk in, they had these soul singers there that were incredible, a full live band. So Joe Mama's was one of my spots. Harlem Underground was another that served Southern food. And sometimes you can draw there, like they would do hip hop drawings or poetry in there. So I like going to a lot of spots that are kind of like, if you're familiar with Patchy Cafe in Atlanta, like those type of artistry type of spots with food, you know?
Apache
Um,
Cafe.
yeah, if you remember, I don't know if you remember. Uh, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I've met
Oh,
some great
yo.
artists there. No,
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
not a
Hold on, hold on.
it's not a nice spot. It's
Wait,
not
wait,
nice,
no, no.
but
Wait a
it's
second. I'm not laughing at the spot. I'm
yeah.
laughing because the history I have with that spot and the owner
Oh,
of that spot.
okay. Yeah, with the artists. Yeah, I used to always fly down there and go to Apache Cafe. I've actually met some people I interviewed for my radio show. I don't know if you've ever heard of Francisco, but
Yeah.
now he's signed on by Jay-Z. He's on the Jimmy
Okay.
Fallon show. He's done incredible things. So I would just meet all these people that were just artists and loved the craft, and then they just get picked up like over the years. It's truly incredible. But yeah, I would say Joe Mama's, and I like this place called The Grill. It's like a Middle Eastern place. It just depends what you're feeling. If you like Portuguese, Costa Verde. If you like Middle Eastern, I would say Le Grill. If you like Caribbean, there's lots of Caribbean restaurants. It just really depends what you're feeling.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
have many. I'm a huge foodie, like
I
big
was gonna
time.
say somebody's
Yeah.
a foodie in here. Hold on. Somebody's a
Yeah, I'm
slight
serious about my
foodie.
food.
No wrong with that. I was a slight foodie for a good year and a half or so. I understand it. Like I was doing the whole put it on Instagram, put it on my stories, like all this texting all my homies and stuff, put it in the group chat, like, hey y'all gotta see this shit. Like I'm the
Yeah,
only person posting food. Like what's
yeah.
going on here?
Like, I would eat my plate, I would eat your plate if we ever met in person, I would eat the person's plate next to me, like, I could definitely hold it down when it comes to food.
Lord.
Yeah, yeah.
Lord. Speaking of food, Mish Mish in the building. Yo, make sure you follow
Hey,
Mish
Mish
Mish.
Mish. Yes.
Always cooking up the good food. She always posted on my Discord, Honeyflow, and every single time, every single night, it makes me want to just jump through the phone and grab it
It's
and just
so true. I
yeah.
just interviewed her like, 20 minutes ago, and we were making holiday drinks here. So I do have a holiday drink, not as fancy as hers, but I have one, and had to quickly eat because she was killing me talking about food and drinks. It was so good. Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
you definitely got to add Mish Mish. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Please follow Mish Mish. Yo, Faith, I see you. Happy Wednesday to you, Faith. Yo, this is Sit Downs with Money Green, episode 23. We have DJ Honeyflow in the building. Let's keep it moving, shall we? Yo, so Rap has a question. So when you refer to Southern food in Canada, are you talking about Southern US style or Canadian?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think they try to emulate US style, but I've traveled like over 40 states, so I'm pretty familiar with the South. And I have to say, like, it's good here, but I don't feel like it's that authentic, like, Southern food when you go to Texas or Florida, or you really, really know you're in the South by, like, the fried chicken, the cornbread, collard greens, like, just everything that they have there, even the ribs, that I tasted, mac and cheese in Texas. So, I don't think you would find it the same. So I guess I'm gonna say it's a little bit more Canadian style. But the thing that they do here in Canada that's different is they fuse a lot of cultures together. So they may take a bit of the Southern influence in the States, but then they'll combine it with the Caribbean influence, right? And they'll kind of
Mm,
fuse it together where it could be like, I don't know, like I was just telling Mish Mish on my other show, we have like jerk chicken poutine or, Punjabi burgers, or they'll just fuse different cultures together. So if it's a Southern meal, they may put some jerk seasoning in there or do something a little bit different than what you taste in the South. Yeah.
okay. Okay. I understand. I can see that. That's what's up. I'd fuss with that. I'd fuss with that because I love me some Southern food. I mean, I'm a Southern boy, so hey, I'm from Tennessee, so I love me some Southern food. So I'd love to taste that and see that in Toronto. I might have to put that on my bucket list when I go to Toronto
Yes, for
to
sure.
get a
Yeah.
soul food spot. You know what I mean? Well, actually, not just one, maybe like two or three. Seems like you know where they are, so I might have to hit you up and be like, "Hey, I'm in the
Yeah.
city. Where should I go?"
Yeah, yeah. Any
It's
and you just open up the door and you'll have it's like New York. You'll have like at least 100 restaurants down the strip. Any country, any culture, anything you want, and you're gonna experience something different and new here. Yeah.
word, word, word. I'm with that. Yo, Mr. Tay in the building. I see you. Good vibes in the building. Make sure you follow my guala. Yo, this is Sit Downs with Money Green, episode 23. DJ Honeyflow is in the building. So, if I was to ask you what a typical day in the life of DJ Honeyflow, what would you say?
Oh gosh, that's a good question. I think I can be a little bit of a workaholic. So I'm always working on something, especially when it comes to Twitch. I'm always trying to improve my show, work on it.
I feel you. I
Typical
feel
life. Yeah, just I would say I'm always working. I probably need to slow down, like,
you.
definitely working my day job and then well before and then I would also be doing events outside of my day job, right? DJing and hosting. I do a lot of social initiatives like in the community. That's really important to me. So anything I do DJing, I've always over the years linked it up with a social cause.
Okay.
So one awesome event we did was, it was called the coldest night of the year, which was walking on the coldest night of the year in Canada and raising thousands of dollars for the homeless to get them sleeping bags and chili, right? So
Okay.
those type of things I really that's what I feel grounds me in this industry and keeps my passion alive doing that. So I would say that would be a huge part of what I do, working and and hobbies. I'm a huge sports head, like basketball, football are my two. I really love watching games out here and
Mm.
festivals. So yeah, I'm always on the go. So quarantine has really been interesting and has really not slowed well, slowed me down in terms of going out, yeah. Slowed us all down, right?
No, right,
So,
right. No, no, no.
yeah.
Like, everybody. I mean, it's been ridiculous. But hey, we're climbing out of that. We're getting back to whatever normal is now. So
Exactly. Yeah,
boom,
yeah.
boom. We're here. We're here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, let's. I don't. This isn't on my question list, but I don't know if you've seen last night. My Memphis Grizzlies beat the Toronto Raptors. Um,
I don't know about where's my Toronto hat? I should have brought my Toronto hat out of my jersey. Yeah.
it's all good. You can bring it out. You still lost last night. So
We might have
um
lost, but I'm just wondering when was the last time the Grizzlies got in the playoffs? I don't know. I can't remember, you
you're
know?
obviously not a basketball
I
fan.
don't know. Yeah.
Let's just back up here. So hold on, green room. Y'all give me 1 second. I know this is sit downs,
I'm a
but
huge basketball fan, but I think I kinda stopped watching a little bit in quarantine, so I don't really know what's going on right now.
okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Got you. I was gonna say because I mean the Grizzlies made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, I
And
stopped in quarantine. I know I should probably check my stats before I you
I'm
know,
just saying. I
as
was
soon
I
as
could
the
get on you.
Raptors won. Yeah,
What's
as
that?
soo no, but I'm saying okay, you know what, I gotta check my stats, but yeah, when the Raptors won, I think I was watching the games every second day, which was a lot. That's a lot of games to watch
That
after
is.
work, and I've driven to a few games in the States on my own, like, I'm a huge fan, but I think when quarantine hit, I stopped watching TV, like, I've been just really working on Twitch stuff. I don't
Okay.
watch the news, I haven't turned on the TV, I haven't even turned on any of the games, so I'll have to check that. But I
Okay.
still think, "Hey, we won a championship." That's all I gotta say, all
Hey,
I gotta say.
you got one. That's all that matters. You got one because
Exactly.
My Grizzlies have not got one. They didn't even get one when they were in Vancouver. So I mean, yeah. So you got one. You got one
Yeah.
by luck. But anyways, we'll move on
Oh,
from
no, no, no. Definitely not luck. Definitely not luck, you
a lot
know?
of luck
You
and a
gotta
lot.
look at Lowry, those blocks, Lowry, he's like a football player on the court. You know how many blocks
Lowry,
you know how many charges that guy gets? No. We're gonna have
man,
our first argument here
Lowry.
online.
Look here, he used to play for the Grizzlies, and I like Lowry, okay?
Uh-huh.
However, he's a good leader. And what he does on the court is, you can't really, see it because in the stat sheet. But what he does in the locker room and on the court is he's a leader. So I get that. And I understand
Mhm.
that wholeheartedly. However, he ain't like that. I'm
Like,
sorry.
they really I would say that they really fought. Like, I mean, I to be honest, I don't feel like Toronto Raptors got enough credit. Like, the only thing that I noticed in the papers, or at least in the American news, was Golden State and just, like, long pictures, big pictures of them, but you never really saw Toronto. Like, even in American news, you never really saw, Toronto get its props. So to us, Toronto was like that special underdog team, right?
Yeah,
And that
yeah,
college team that just never made it, always got discredited, like
yeah.
never even got that respect. And even when they won a championship, they never really did. So for us, we were proud. Like it was one of those moments. To me, it was like truly magical. It was like when when we watched the games outside, we watched them in the movie theaters. We went downtown. Downtown, it was like over close to 2 million, or I think 3 million people crammed
Ooh,
into downtown. It was insane. Like
ooh,
it was one of those moments where it was the entire country. It wasn't even. It was like the
yeah,
Blue Jays winning, right? So
yeah.
for us, that's kind of a magical moment because we don't have as many teams as you guys, even though Canadians did invent basketball. Just saying, just saying. You got to Google that stat.
I mean,
We
yeah.
actually we invented basketball, so we should
Uh,
have more teams. And you
yeah.
don't want to get me started, Money Green, on the court because, like, if you think I'm a trash talker now, trust me, if I play ball against you, I'm pretty good myself too. So I can definitely hold it down. I can hold it down on the court. We can go. We can do this thing. I could do this right
Oh
now.
yeah.
Where's my Spalding ball? We could do this now.
Wow. Oh wow.
Do you play
This is,
basketball? Do you
of
play
course,
basketball? Oh, you
of
do.
course, of
What
course. I
what
mean,
position? I'm gonna say a guard. I'm gonna guess a guard.
how did you know?
Because I don't know what your height is, but I have a feeling it's a little, well, everyone's taller than me, but I don't know. I think you might be under 5'10", I'm guessing. I
No,
could be wrong. Oh,
you're wrong.
no? I'm
You're wrong.
wrong? Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. But this ain't about me. This ain't about me. I don't even get on me. Hold on. This
I
ain't
don't know.
about me. But you talk about some basketball. Now look, it's so funny because a lot of people look at me and they'll be like, "Oh, well, he just talks sports. He can't play." I'm like, dude, I play sports as well, and they
Yeah.
get shocked when I actually play sports and do some things. You feel me? So yeah, it's insane. But yes, I do play a little ball. I haven't played a little bit. I mean, I got a hoop outside. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Shoot
okay.
the hat. So
Hmm.
if I ever get froggy, I just go outside and shoot a little bit, whatever. But yeah, that's about it.
Well, we could do it through video. We could do it through video. Yeah, we could
I
do
mean,
that.
shot for shot, yeah. You want to go
And
shot
I
for shot?
have other people on my team. I've already recruited Mish because she played, I think for a college team, so she's already recruited.
Also we're recruiting people now. So
Oh, yeah, of
hey, it's
course.
all good. It's all good. If you need some help, it's okay. Just say that. Just say that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's all right. But yeah, no, we can go shot for shot, 3 for 3, whatever you want to do.
All
I'm
right.
with it.
That's good.
I'm with it. We'll have to do that one day, via internet. That'll be very
That'd be
interesting.
fun. That would be fun.
That would be fun to do that. So yes, technically the inventor of basketball was a Canadian American and invented it when it was in the United States.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good point. I'm gonna Google that. I didn't actually know that. I'm gonna
Okay. Baby
Google
sis
that.
in the building, good to
Canadian
see you.
American. Hmm.
Sit downs with Money Green, episode 23. Baby sis with the resub. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yo, make sure you host a page, guys. I would really appreciate that. Yes, we have DJ Honeyflow in the building. We was just talking sports. I don't even know how she got on trash talking me. I don't know if y'all heard that. She's yeah. But anywho, anywho, um, yes. So let's get into a little bit more DJ. How long have you been DJing for?
Yeah, so DJing, I'm trying to think when I got my turntables. Oh gosh, CDJ decks was probably when I was about 25.
Okay.
How I got started was just being on radio, I just saw some decks in there and I'm like, oh, I need to, I always wanted to, right? I always wanted to try. I did take a break for many, many years due to kind of a crazy situation that happened out here. So it's like, I just stopped for, I would say probably a good 8 years, 8, 10 years.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
I'm just getting, I know it's kind of crazy. But I've always done events like here and there outside of my day job too. So, but radio is kind of what started it,
okay.
for me when I had a radio show and I wanted to learn more and start doing events. So I've done a lot of interesting events over the years. Yeah.
Word, 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 word. Um, what was the first DJ setup that you had?
The first setup, yeah, I think they're CDJs 800s. I still have them, so if anyone wants to buy them, I can sell them to you. I have some old stuff like Teddy Rockspin. Now you guys can really understand my age, so I'll sell that too.
No
Along
word.
with my CDJs, I have them in suitcases that are probably just as old. Collecting dust, CDJ 800s, and I think I had like a denim mixer. It
Mm.
was a lot for me at the time to carry. Like I would love to buy techs, but it was just like really heavy for me, right? Even carrying
Oh
a
yeah.
speaker is I'm only 5'1", so carrying speakers, can
Oh
you
wow.
imagine all the equipment and everything? It's like it's a lot of work. So now, I mean, obviously I have a controller, right? So it's much easier.
Way easier than the
Yeah,
tube and then the
so much
mixer. Like
easier.
that's doing too much. I commend you for that.
Yeah, it was a lot, and I don't even have a dolly, I don't have a wagon, like, can you imagine carrying those things if they have no elevator? I remember one event I did carrying it up 3 flights of stairs, like, that's insane, you know?
Sheesh.
And
Sheesh.
I'm, like, lugging it, like,
Yeah,
trying with 2 hands, everything. And, of
that
course, everyone in Toronto just watches you, you will never, ever get help from, like, anyone out here. So they just basically it's yeah, they just stare, you know?
that's terrible, but understandable. I mean, I've been there too. People just watching me lug my shit up, and they're just looking at me. I'm like, damn, you're not gonna ask me for no help. But anyways, I digress
Yeah.
off that. That's crazy. Yo, Randall in the building. Good to see you, my brother. Happy Wednesday to you. Um, let's see, where am I at? Okay, yeah. Um, yes. What has been one of your most memorable gigs that you've done?
It's so funny. I just saw Shoddy, is it Shoddy Slim's comment
Yeah, my
with his
dog, the
shopping cart?
Piggly
That's
Wiggly.
hilarious, his comment there.
That's my dog.
Anyways, yeah, my most memorable gig, I would say there's so many, but the biggest one for me would be Dundas Square. So for all you guys that don't know, Dundas Square is like a Times Square of New York. Even DJs that have 30, 50 years experience sometimes don't even get that stage. It's kind of the
Mm,
who's who of Canada. That's the biggest media stage or platform that you can get.
okay.
And I mean, it's not to brag or anything. It's just I just had a
Now talk
really
your talk.
yeah, I just had a really trippy experience that happened. I could share quickly with you guys. Like 3 weeks prior, I was looking at that stage, Dundas Square, and I was like, "Oh, I wish I could be there." I wish I could be on that stage, and I would love to. Like, I would love to try again, right? And I remember looking at we have this big, huge red tourist double decker bus that's close to Eden Center, which is very, very far from Dundas Square stage. So I just had this moment that I would pick up the mic and I would talk to people and make them laugh. And I would shout out that huge double decker red bus all the way at Eden Center and make everyone stand up and all the tourists laugh and dance and people connect in the square, right? And I
Right.
just had that crazy moment and I guess it was visualization. And I was like, that I don't know if that would ever happen, but I would love for that to happen. And sure enough, 3 weeks later, I didn't even apply for Dundas Square. I got a call, and it was these people that booked me from Alasman Square. And they said, and I haven't talked to them for like 8 years, and they said, "Hey, we're
Mm,
doing Dundas Square. We think you would be the perfect fit for this job." So it was nuts
nice.
how it worked out. 3 weeks later, I was on that stage. I think I did about 15 hours that day. I was DJing, emceeing,
Oh,
hosting. I grabbed that mic and I started shouting out the double decker bus, and all the tourists started standing up and dancing and cheering. Even the driver was honking his horn, and the square was packed because it was Caravana weekend. And for all you guys that don't know Caravana, there's like millions of people that come here all over the world. So it was just one of those magical moments where you knew that it wasn't even your skill level. It had nothing really to do with you. It was just like something in your heart that you're like, I want to be there, you know?
hell yeah.
And then it just happened. So I don't know. That was probably the most trippy experience I've ever encountered. And just feeling goosebumps, like just being so grateful that someone would see something in me and put me on that stage and just looking out of a crowd of like thousands of people. Like it's something I'll never forget. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I love stories like that because every DJ has one to where it's one of those types where it's like whoa moment. like, damn, I can't believe this is happening. Like for real, like for real. Every DJ has one of those moments. And that right there, that's so dope to hear. And so awesome. That's such a positive.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah. And then the double decker rail, I always wanted to get on one of those. Like for real. Ever since I watched Austin Powers the movie,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get on one of those and just,
Yeah.
whatever. You feel me?
And it
So
was
yeah.
just so funny. Yeah, because I didn't think my mic would extend that far, but then all these tourists were standing up from the top deck to the bottom deck, and
Yeah.
they're all and I said, "Make sure you wave at me, wave at DJ Honeyflow," and they're all waving, they're all dancing, and the thing that's special is, like, a lot of people just DJ here, and they're very, very, very unbelievably good, and it
Mm,
for all you guys that notice on Twitch, there's a lot of amazing DJs on there. There's a lot of Canadians killing it too, right? But the thing that's a bit different from me is that I really connect with people. So in a big
mm,
city, you don't really see that happen too much. You see DJs that are turntablists and scratching and do all these amazing things, mixing, blending, but not really engaging and connecting the crowd. And that's
that's a
something
fact.
that was special at Dundas Square, that when you can join random people together in a large city and people are laughing and dancing together and talking to one another, that's something special, I think, that only comes from, being raised in a small city, I would say for myself, that
Mm.
I feel that I can do to connect people. Yeah.
That's an interesting fact that you say that from having that distilled in you from a small city. But I get that. You know what I mean? I definitely get that for sure, for sure. That's dope. That's dope. Like, man, that's a good story. I love that.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. Like seriously. And then the red bus, it just sets it off for me because again, I always wanted to get on one of those. Yo, sit downs with Money Green, episode 23. We have DJ Honeyflow in the building. Hold on, let's give a couple shouts. J Man in the building. Make sure you follow my dog. What's up, J Man? How you doing? Chicago in the building. Hitchy, what's up? Chill Spot. What's going on, my dog? Make sure you give the Chill Spot a follow. Nick the Quick, my dog. What's up, Nick? Happy Wednesday to everybody in the green room. Yo, please do your boy a favor. Hit that host button. Hit that host button for your boy. As we move along, Honey Flow, let's talk Twitch now. How
Mhm.
did you find the platform?
Yeah, I think it's like the typical thing, you get kicked off of Facebook, get kicked off of Instagram, you're doing it for friends. And Twitch, I wasn't convinced when I first saw it. I'm like, this is a gamer's app, and I know
Yeah,
nothing about video games, and what's this app? And so it took me a long time to actually jump on there. But I think I initially actually just was going crazy in quarantine. We had some crazy lockdowns out here. So
yeah,
I'm like, what can I do? Because I'm such a social person and
yeah.
I'm an extreme extrovert. So when you lock an extreme extrovert down, that's just not good for us. So maybe my introverted friends. So I think I initially just ended up just doing TikToks for the fun of it. And I loved it. And my family, friends thought it was ridiculous. Like, why are you doing that? Grade sixers TikTok. And then they're like, "Why are you on Twitch?" Like grade sixers are on there, and but then as soon as I started going on Twitch, I started loving it, obviously. So it was definitely getting kicked off so many times. The more you get into it on Instagram, then boom, you're shut down. And I think there was 20 times. I think I counted close to 20 times. That's how persistent I am. So on Instagram, it kept shutting me down, and I just kept going and going and going to the point where I'm like, listen, you gotta just let me on here already, you know?
20
Um,
times in a row.
yeah, it was
Hold
like 20 times, and my phone was dropping. I didn't have, like, a stand, so it would be like, "Meow," like the whole
Wow.
but I
Wow.
kept persistently just trying to stream, and I
20
and
times? Oh, look,
yeah, it
after
was like 20 times.
after one or two, it would have been over with for me. I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
20, tw-
Yeah. No,
10, I'm
I'll
over here
keep
like,
going. Yeah, I'll keep going. I don't know, that's just how I am. So,
dedication.
I
I feel
am.
you. For you, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And no, you're right. Like a lot of DJs, I mean, that's just what it is. I think I asked that question to damn near every, well, not damn near every DJ has definitely been on here. I've asked that question too, and I'm gonna say majority have said that same answer of Facebook, Instagram, or even another platform. I just found out that you can go live on Reddit. Did you know that?
Oh, no, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I
That's
just found that
interesting.
out like
Yeah.
2 days ago. I was gonna look into that and see about going live on that because I seen a couple people doing that on there and they had like
Mhm.
thousands of people in their shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, whoa, wait a
Wow.
second. But then I went to
Yeah.
their Twitch because they're advertising everything. I went to their Twitch and they had like 10 viewers.
Mm. Mhm.
So I'm like, all right, let's see if we can get the shit going on Reddit. So yes, boom, that's it. Oh, Music Beast in the building, yo! Shout out my mods in the building, of course. Shout out my mods in the building. Make sure you follow Music Beast. You know the vibes. Happy Wednesday, Vonsky. What's going on, Vonsky? Good to see you. So do you remember the first channel that you went into?
That's a good question. I do not remember the first
Mm.
channel I went into. I'm trying to think actually. Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't even remember the first channel. I'd have to think about that and look back. I don't even know. I mean, I think the first couple females, DJ Charisma, of course, was one I always big up and talk about, always big her up.
Shout out Charisma.
Yeah, definitely went into her channel. And, I've always been digging for, I mean, I support all the fellas, but I always dig for female DJs. I've always done that ever since I started Twitch, just because there's very few of us. If you ask any of us in any city we're in, they could probably count the number of females that are in the industry, right? And there's, I could probably count the amount in Canada that I've seen. So I've really spent a lot of time digging for them. But yeah, I don't really remember. It feels like we do Twitch every single day. It feels like,
Right?
working on stuff that yeah, I got to think about that one.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well,
Mhm.
do you remember your first raid?
Yes, my first raid was, actually, I don't remember my first raid. I do remember my first large raid. So
Mm.
you want me to mention that? The
Of
first,
course. Go
like,
ahead.
biggest
Go
raid
ahead.
I got? Yeah. So I don't remember the exact first raid. That's a good question too. But the first large raid I nearly fell over. It was DJ Mark Oxford. And he's out of the UK. Really dope, positive, amazing DJ. Make sure you guys check him out of the UK. And I was, on a raid train and it was 5 minutes. I was basically going to raid into someone else. And all of a sudden it was like boom, 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 like over 200 people. And I guess he was re raiding me. He was part of the train. I didn't know who he was, but he was re raiding into me. And it was just one of those magical moments. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, and it's crazy how you get so nervous in front of the camera with all these people coming in your room, but yet you can be on a stage outside in front of thousands of people and you're okay. Like, that's what doesn't make sense to me. And I think it's because when you're on a stage, people are further away. So you're not like magnified. Like right now, we're very magnified on camera and it's very intimate. People are in your house. Like right now, you guys are in my living room. And, but yeah, it just feels different. So I remember Mark Oxford just being so gracious. And
Yeah.
it's always intimidating too when you have really, really exceptionally good uh, turntablist DJs, because I'm not one. I'm still learning, even after so many years. But my background is very strong in emceeing, hosting, radio, and of course I DJ as well. But when you see guys like that come in your room and they're like, I don't know, like scientists, like I call them gourmet chefs actually on the turntables because they chop it up like crazy, you
Okay.
know? So when you see people like that come in your room, yeah, you're kind of like, oh man, like, what do I do? So I'll always remember that raid. And he said I did a great set and he was just such a nice guy. So he's rated me, I think, another time after that too. Yeah.
Right, right,
So,
right. Yeah, you just put me up on game because I've never heard of him, so I'm gonna have to go
oh
follow him as
yeah.
well.
Yeah. DJ
Yeah,
Mark Oxford. Yeah.
yeah. There's so many dope DJs on Twitch. Like
So
it's
many, so
incredible.
many.
So
Yeah.
I see, the different raid trains and flyers and stuff like that, and I constantly look at it and I'm like, look, I just know you that's on there, and it'd be
Mhm,
like 12 DJs. I don't know any of them, but just the person who posted it. I'm like, wow,
mhm.
there's really that many DJs on Twitch that I've never even heard of. Like for
Yeah.
real, it's crazy, but
There's
gotta
probably
love.
hundreds, thousands, like there, I don't even know how many, but there's a lot. Like,
I'd say in thousands and
mhm.
thousands. Like, it's incredible. But as my dog Slim would say, you better get in the trap before it slow up. Anyways, yes. Sit Downs with Money Green, episode 23. We have DJ Honeyflow in the building. Yo, do your boy a favor. Please, please, please host the page, host the stream for your boy. Deuce in the building. What's going on, my dog?
Hey,
Make sure you
Deuce,
follow
DJ
DJ
Deuce.
Deuce, my dog. Good to see you, man. Happy Wednesday to you, my brother. Um, let's see where we at. Oh, yes. Uh, so do you have any themes to your shows on your channel during the week?
Oh, do I have any? Sorry?
Like themes, like a 90s night
Oh,
on
themes.
Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
yeah.
thought you said things. Okay,
Oh, no,
themes.
yes.
Yeah. So I do, I'm doing 4 shows. So 4 days straight, which is Sunday to Wednesday. So Sundays I do Soul Sundays, which is a lot of R&B,
Mm,
soul, slow jams. I talk about aisle two, which is finding love in aisle two for all you singles out there. But also I talk about aisle two, which is not only finding love in aisle two, but restoring that love. I feel like it's a show for everyone, right? And with so much negativity in the world, I mean, my mission right now, I think my show's evolving and changing, and I really want to bring something inspiring, something that's going to be uplifting, motivating to people, maybe make people laugh, but also have a good time too, right?
right,
And just bring that positivity to people, bring people together. So when you come to my chat room, I always try to do my best to really connect people. They're not just watching me, but we're like doing it together, like a real family, I'm trying to really create that. So Sundays, I do Soul Sundays. Monday, I just started a new show called Motivational Mondays. So it's going to involve a lot of TED Talks, school casts, just different topics on
nice.
relationships, could be purpose, on dreams, leaving a legacy, whatever it may be, whatever comes to my heart or mind, whatever I listen to keep me going throughout the week. So
Mhm.
on Mondays, I've played like Denzel Washington, Kevin Hart. I just played last Monday Sierra. She had such a great, amazing speech, and she's such a beautiful artist in person.
Mm,
So those things I'm kind of digging for, like quality content, over quantity.
I
And
feel you.
yeah, and then Tuesdays, I'm doing Rewind Tuesdays, which is rewinding you back in time to the classics. It could be soca, Afro beats, reggae, 90s, anything that's 90s and older. And then Wednesday, which was today, and I'm kind of losing my voice, was my
Oh
talk show.
no. Oh
Yeah, that's
no.
okay. So I had Mish on earlier on today. Props to her in the
Yeesh.
chat room. Yes. And so I interview streamers, kind of like what you're doing, streamers, broadcasters, anyone that basically has a show, but I'm also going to be looking for artists. And then on the weekends, sometimes I do pop ups, raids, or even play a movie. So I'm trying to really create it not as a DJ channel per se, but like really make it a channel that does different things where it's really like a TV channel where
Feel that.
you're watching, a TV station. That's what I'm trying to that's more of my vision. Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, no, you're absolutely right on that. A person told me about a month or so ago. He was telling me, it's like, man, you should treat your Twitch channel like a TV channel.
Yeah, it's
Think about
true.
the stuff that you would want to watch on like MTV or somebody. Oh, you're drinking? Okay, see, I didn't know that,
I got
guys.
a drink.
Um,
I got a
yeah.
Christmas drink. Mish mish. Cheers to mish mish.
Okay, we're gonna cheers. See, I didn't know this. See, look,
There we
I
go.
didn't know you were
Cheers.
drinking with me. Let's go. Cheers to
Yeah.
beach. It is. Um, So yeah, no, I feel you 100% on that, 1,000%. Yo, Great Dane in the building. Good to see you, my dog. Make sure you give him a follow. I saw you a little bit on that show earlier, bro. Name that tune. You had like 300 points at that point. But yes, I digress on that. Yes, where's my drink? Yo, Clarky, please, please pour up. Let's go. Let's go. I'm with you. I'm drinking
Cheers,
tequila.
Clarky. Here you go. We're home from Mish Mish. Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Um, So, what has been a few of your favorite raid trains that you've been a part of?
Few of my favorite raid trains. I love, my girl, got to shout her out, DJ Ash G. She always says I get her name wrong. But she does 3 trains and she puts in a lot of hard work. She's from South Carolina. So
Okay.
you got to definitely check her out, DJ Ash G. She's one of my favorites. She's always been, a great supporter of my show. And the birthday raid train for myself was so much fun. That was probably the best moment I've had on Twitch. It
Nice.
was like 14 or 16 hours from morning till night, but it was a toast or roast special. So, I had, guys like DJ Vance Dell and DJ Ash G totally roast me to the ground. And it was so much fun. Like they were like pulling my TikToks from Instagram, posting it on their show. Like that was the most surprising. I didn't. So we always have battles online between all three of us, and so I would say that the taco raid with Prodigy and Vance Dell and Lex, Diamonds, I think organized that as well. And
Right.
what else? The other raid that was a lot of fun was the anime, the comic book series raid with I think
Okay.
about 50 DJs.
Okay.
Prodigy put that on, and it was just incredible. Like I dressed up like Batwoman and got into character and did some crazy things on stream too. um, yeah, so I would say those Fedora and Cigar Raid with Chanel B. You get a chance to wear your hats. So those I think those raids are probably the most memorable. And then next to the ones that are doing social causes like D-Man, props to him for
Mm,
doing the breast cancer and raising over $37,000. Like I love finding raids where people are not just thinking of themselves and oh, it's
facts.
all about me and look at me all the time because this industry is very much like that.
Oh
So
yeah.
when I link up with people that are really doing something in the community, that's what makes me want to continue on days where you may not want to continue streaming.
Facts.
Those moments are like, wow, okay. Um, I definitely want to continue and work with good people like that. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Hey, I'm with you on that. I mean, it's all about trying to find good people to work with. It's not easy, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
definitely
Very true.
obtainable for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. So yeah, that's what's up. A lot of those raid trains I've definitely heard of. Shout out Prodigy. That's my dog. Yeah, I need to be on one of those for sure. I know the anime one. I was just like, yeah, I'm not too much in anime like I was, back then. But yeah, I should have hopped on that one. That looked like it was really fun. I remember that one. It was like 50 some D. It was like a long ass
Yeah,
raid.
and sometimes you gotta just keep knocking the door too. Like even with D-Man, he didn't know who I was, and I sent him a message and I said, "Hey, like I really, really want to be a part of this breast cancer. Like if anyone cancels or bails out, like I don't even care if I'm the last person to be picked. I don't even care. I'm like, please put me on. If it's 1 in the morning, put me on. And
Oh wow.
I messaged him because I was really passionate because I've lost so many friends from cancer. Like so many people I know that didn't make it to 20, 30, or even 40. So for me, it's like when I saw what he was doing, I was like, oh, I really want to be a part of that. And sure enough, one slot opened up at 9 a.m. in the morning for me. And now he comes to my shows and now he kind of knows who I am, right? And
That's what's up.
um yeah, so sometimes it's not just waiting, you have to kind of um you know make yourself known and go out there and ask people too, right? Yeah.
Word, word, word. Hey, closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths
Yeah,
don't get
it's true.
fed.
It's
Yeah,
true.
for sure, for sure. Yo, this is Sit Downs with Money Green, episode 23. We have DJ Honeyflow in the building. So boom. Let's ask this. Give me three people that that you would like to meet in real life that you met on Twitch.
3 people. Okay, well, definitely oh, man, there's so many, so that's really hard to say. I don't wanna
Okay.
limit because there's so many people I've interviewed, so many people I've connected with. I would say, obviously DJ Vance Dell's been like a brother to me. We go back and forth. So love to meet him and his family in Atlanta. DJ Ash G, again, she's been amazing. Would love to meet her and I hope to, when borders open up more, hope to meet
Mhm.
meet her as well. And the third person, wow, like now you put me on the spot because I'm like drawing a
Three.
blank right now, and I know there's so many people, that's why I'm like, "Why am I drawing a blank right now?"
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I know. You got me drawing a blank, you know? I mean, just even can I say mods? Not necessarily DJs. I would love to meet, my mods, like, you know, like Junior, he's been a day one when no one was in my chat room from Alabama. Love
Right.
him. He's like a brother to me. Mimi Berry as well. She's in the UK. Wins is another mod of mine in Texas. And Clarky, I had the honor of meeting. She's right here in Toronto. So yeah, I would
Nice.
just love to meet my mods as well too, and just all the DJs. Yeah.
Nice. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Let's see. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. So I was on your Instagram and I seen
Mhm.
something. I was like, wow, she said this. So did you ever get your patty pie?
No, I didn't get my patty pie. So for all you guys that don't know, I've been asking for a Patty LaBelle pie for like 2 years now, and, I know it's your girl Kim, shout out to her. She does a
Mm.
show on the ATL, just interviewed her too. She was trying to ship it to me, but I said, "Oh, don't bother, it might be like $50 with shipping," and I don't even think you could ship, like, food items across the border. So I did a funny video, just I was at the, border right at Buffalo, New York with my friends. We were biking there or riding our
Yeah.
bikes like nerds because we do that. And and I saw across the lake was, across the bridge was US Customs. So I just did a video like someone from Twitch, a DJ, throw me a patty pie. So, yeah, I hope to get one, but I've got him bugged. Like Chanel Bees was eating it and did a video on Instagram and was posting it for me. And,
Wow.
Wins as well was bugging me about the patty pie. And I just want a patty LaBelle pie. Like, I want to know, is it as good as what they say? Have you tried it at all?
Hell no, I'm not eating no
No?
goddamn patty pie. Hell no.
No? Why?
Hell,
Why?
hell no.
But it's from Patty LaBelle. You don't think she'd like do a good patty pie? I don't know. I just want a patty pie. I really do.
I'm not eating
Oh,
no patty
Shoddy
pie.
Slim says
Look,
it
look,
sucks. Really? Oh.
look. I'm not eating no patty pie. I feel you. I feel
Listen,
you. I'm
I
with
heard
you.
people were eating them raw out of the boxes when they first, got shipped to Walmart. Is that true? Like they didn't
Of
even
course
bake
they
them.
were. People are
Ew.
ridiculous. Of course they were. And I feel you. Look, the patty pies, I bet you they're good. But me personally, I would never, ever eat a patty pie.
Sweet
Now,
potato pie?
now, no, I don't really eat pies anyway. Like I don't eat
Oh, you
pies like
don't?
that.
What?
No, no,
And you're
no.
from the South? What's wrong? What's going
I
on
don't eat
there?
sweets like that, but I damn
Oh.
sure would eat a patty pie. But I digress on that. Oh my god, a patty pie. You know what? I'd be joking to people about eating patty pies for real, for real. Like I'd be like,
Oh.
"Yeah, so you gonna get your patty pies?" I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not eating that shit."
That's so funny. That's so funny. Well, I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one,
No, I'm
sometime
gonna
and see
send
what's
you
up.
one. Fuck that. We're
Okay.
gonna
All
get you
right.
this patty pie. We're gonna get you this damn patty
That's
pie
so
so you
funny.
can see. And when you eat it, you're gonna be like, you know what? This some mid. You're
Oh,
like, no,
man.
this is it.
I have a
But
major sweet tooth though, like and
oh,
Cheesecake
word?
Factory. Yeah, like I'm
Okay.
crazy over sweets. Yeah. Like I just
Yeah.
bought 16 cheesecakes from Costco. I was only supposed to buy 1, but they have Cheesecake Factory, like the box there now. That's huge for us. We only have 1 Cheesecake Factory here in Canada. And
16.
they're like 6 people wait like 5 to 6 hours or no, 3 to like 4 hours to get into Cheesecake Factory out here. It's nuts. So when I saw it
6
at Costco, I was like, "Oh, gotta get it." Yeah. Yeah,
so you
I
like
bought them
freeze them?
all. I bought them all, Shoddy, Slim, I got issues. Yeah,
Right, Slim? Big money. She in there
yeah.
spending. Hold on. I'm in 16. Hold on. Sheesh.
It
That's
was
a
in a
lot of
box.
pie.
It was no, it was in a box. It was in a box. So, Costco is not good for a single person, right? So,
Man, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yo,
yeah.
shout out Nightmare in the building. What's going on, man? Good to
Hey,
see you. Yo,
Nightmare,
make sure
how's
you
it
follow
going?
Nightmare. Good,
Another
good, good.
Canadian.
Oh yeah.
Nightmare.
Oh yeah. Another person I cannot wait when I hit T dot. That's one person I'm definitely gonna try to link with. Yo, twin in the building. Make sure you follow Mr. Go DJ. Yo, this is Sit Downs with Money Green, episode 23. DJ Honeyflow is in here buying 16 patty pies at one time. So if they put the patty pies around you like in a store, would you buy them all?
Yeah, if they're that good, probably. Like, I'm like that with pumpkin, like, I'm the crazy woman that will, like, buy all the pumpkins off the shelf because because I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice, anything that's pumpkin lattes. So I'm that crazy person in aisle 2 that will clean the entire shelf off and buy
Wow.
them. Yeah, yeah,
Wow. So you don't
exactly.
even leave like one for somebody?
No, not really. No, no.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm greedy
Cold
that
world.
way.
Cold world. Damn, she said no. No, no, we ain't leaving
You
one.
don't mess with food. No, no.
She shit. Yo, so damn. That was I thought you would at least be like, well, yeah, maybe I'll leave one. You're like, yeah, nah, we're not leaving.
No, no. Yeah, I usually say who I used to say whoever marries me, not like I'm soliciting, but I said whoever marries me is going to have to make sure I'm on a full stomach before they ask me.
Oh
Because you
wow.
may say no. So it's, you don't want a hangry DJ. Like even after I got off the stream with Mish Mish with the talk show, she's like, "You better eat." I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta eat," before I jumped on yours. Yeah,
It's all good. It's all good. No,
yeah.
I feel it. That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
So
find someone from the South. I like this comment here.
find someone from the South,
Yeah,
make
to
you a
make
pie.
you a pie. I like that. I think that is perfect.
I
That's perfect
mean,
for me.
yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that. Cause I mean, the pie, yeah. I like cake over pie. I'm sorry, I'm a cake guy. If I'm gonna eat some
Okay.
sweets like that, it's gonna be some cake. But
Yeah.
pies, nah. But
Hmm.
definitely not. But you'll see. You'll be like, I waited this long for this.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
What if you like them and you for real just order them all offline and you just go crazy?
Probably will. Oh, Shoddy Slim. Am I saying your name right? See,
How'd you
I
say it?
can't do a Southern. I say Shoddy Slim. Is that it?
Shot.
Or is it?
I
It's
mean,
not Shorty. Shoddy, right?
it's Shorty. No, Shorty Slim.
I'm the queen of butchering names. Okay, how I see it, it says Shoddy. It's Shorty Slim. Okay.
It's Shorty Slim.
Shorty
So
Slim says Patty makes blackberry
no, I'm
cobbler's
sorry,
soup.
dude. It's not Shorty Slim. It's not Shorty. Hold
Yeah, I
on.
didn't think it was Shorty.
Do not call him Shorty.
That's one thing about Atlanta. I remember going down there and all the guys were like, "Shorty." And
Oh
people were
yeah.
like looking at me and all these women kept coming up to me. They're like, they're talking to you, right?" I go, "They are?" I'm like, "What are they saying?" And it was Shorty. And and then I just realized I do a horrible Southern accent. Like I dressed up like Vance Dell the other day and I was trying a Southern accent. It was brutal. And I was like, "Are they saying hi to me? What are they saying?" Because in New York, it's like, "Shorty, shorty. What's up, shorty? What's up, shorty?" But I don't like that because I am shorter, so I hate when, you know I know we're getting off topic, but I hate
I'm
when men
fucking
call
crying.
me
I'm
shorty.
fucking
Anyways, I hate when they call me shorty.
crying.
It's annoying, you
This
know?
is awesome.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Maybe it's late at night. I'm just rambling. I'm like that on my streams too. But in Atlanta, it was funny because I didn't because the accent, I love it. And I think Lex or others have mentioned that to you. I love the South. Like I love the expressions, love the sayings, love the food. I mean, the South is definitely a different place, special place.
Facts, big
Yeah,
facts, big facts.
yeah.
No, I'm with you. I mean, like I said, I was raised in the South, so I'm a Southern boy. And I love the South. I couldn't
Hmm.
imagine like really growing up any other place. Honestly, the city, whatever. But as far as the culture and being down south, I understand it.
Hmm.
But that was fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, Honeyflow. Thank you for that.
Oh,
Like, I
geez.
needed that. That
Oh
was hilarious.
gosh. Well, it
And
is. I
look,
mean, they're true stories. That's the crazy thing. Yeah.
that was awesome. Only reason I'm laughing is because after living in Atlanta for almost a decade, and then like you're saying all this stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's like,
But don't you think it's true though? Don't you think it's true? And you have the weirdest characters come to you, like I feel in Atlanta, which is a
um,
good thing too. You have interesting people that come up to you in Atlanta. Apache Cafe. I remember that.
not Apache, chill. No,
Yeah.
chill on Apache, bro.
We probably were in the same place. We could have been in the same
Probably
place over
no
the
cap,
years
like
and
no
not
cap,
even
because
notice.
if you mention Apache, I mean, yeah, a lot. Yeah, there and the fairgrounds that Asa had, I would be over there a lot of times. Yo, shout out Bonfire, my people over at Bonfire for sure, for sure. So yeah, like I said, Apache definitely familiar with. Just not my thing. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
no, not a
Oh,
bad.
you said no? Is it what's his name there? I'm
What's that?
horrible.
Who?
It's rap photographer. I had to
Oh,
look, I was
rap?
gonna say
Oh
his
yeah,
name
yeah.
wrong.
Yo, shout
Yeah,
out Just
rap
Jug.
photographer.
Yo, my brother Just Jug is in the building. Make sure you give him a follow. That's my dog. Honestly, that's literally like one of my brothers. And speaking of Atlanta, he lives in Atlanta. And so we used to go around just, doing crazy shit. And that's why he was probably laughing his ass off too,
Oh,
like
okay.
me.
I remember going to 112 Club in Atlanta. That was a great highlight back in my 20s. It was an all-white party too.
Oh, woo,
All-white party. It was
woo,
great. It was good. It was really
woo.
good
I thought
back
you
in
was
the
gonna
day.
say you went to 112 like now. So I'm like, oh my
No.
God. I
No,
was like,
that was
that don't even exist.
that was probably like, I don't know, 20 years ago. I
Oh
don't wanna
man,
age
hey,
myself right now.
hey, that's legend shit then. That's what's up, Honeyflow. I see you. Okay, okay,
Not anymore, not anymore. I mean, yeah,
okay, okay. Hey,
but
hey,
back
yo,
in the day.
Slim, you gotta take Honeyflow to Cheetah, bruh. We gotta take Honeyflow to Cheetah. That's what we gotta do, Slim. Next time,
What's
next time,
cheetah? I'm afraid. What is it?
next time you go to Atlanta, you have to go to Cheetah.
What is
Cheetah
it?
is a
I'm
Cheetah
afraid.
is a gentleman's club who serves really
Oh,
good
nah,
food.
I'm good. Oh, yeah?
What?
Well,
No,
if
no,
it's
no,
good
no,
food.
no. Hold on, hold on. No, no, no. That's what I'm saying. No, no, no. I feel you. And so many people, when you bring up gentlemen's club, I won't say the other words. We're gonna say gentlemen's club. In Atlanta, it's different because you're not going there for whatever you think it is.
Everything's different in Atlanta. I know
You're
what
going for
Atlanta's
the
all
food.
about. Yeah.
You're going for the
You
food.
ain't
I'm not
going for the
going.
food, you're going for a lot more than that. I've heard a lot of stories, but oh, shoot. Is this my
Hell
camera?
no. I'm not
Yeah.
going to no fucking strip club in Atlanta for the booty. I'm going for the food. I'm going for the
Oh,
food.
okay.
I don't
Well,
know what you're talking about. Like, hell no.
Nightmare says Magic City. No, I think I'm good. Yeah.
No, we gotta go for the food. That's what I'm saying.
Although
It's
I've had some funny, situations, like, that's why my friends call me a walking storyboard because I have had a lot of interesting situations over the years, like just being in the wrong place, wrong time, not knowing where you were going, lots of crazy, funny stories.
that's
That's
a
why my friends call me a walking storyboard.
the walking
Yeah,
story. Oh my gosh. No, no, no.
yeah.
Yo, simply Chris in the building. What's going on, Chris? Happy Wednesday to you. We don't go for the strippers in the A. It's a restaurant. Exactly. Exactly, Jug. Tell them. That's
Oh,
just
it's a
me though.
restaurant, Just Jig.
Hell
Oh,
yeah, it
okay.
is. Hell
I
yeah,
think
it
I've
is.
done Gladys Knight's restaurant. What do you guys think of that one? The soul
Gladys Knight.
food
Yo,
one
chat, let me know. Let Honey Flow
in
and myself
Atlanta?
know. Have you been to Gladys Knights and let us know what you think about it? I won't
That
say
was
my
like the
opinion.
spot everyone would go to after the club in
Gladys
Atlanta.
Knights.
Yeah,
Eh,
after.
that
Or like
it's
IHOP or something.
damn, yeah, you haven't been to Atlanta in a minute. I
No, I
feel you
haven't been
though.
in Atlanta in a long time.
I feel you though. IHOP though? No, let's not talk about IHOP. Let's
Like I
not talk.
mentioned Lenox Mall the other day and everyone started laughing. So,
Why? Linux is look, I'm good on Linux. Do not take me to
okay.
Linux Mall. It's just
Are you in New York now? Like where do you
no,
live
I'm in
actually now?
Nashville. I'm in
Oh,
Nashville.
Nashville. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Nashville, Tennessee. So yeah, look, Slim, right? Linux, I'm good. I'm good on
Yeah,
Linux.
that's what everyone was saying, shoddy, slim. Everyone was saying that. Lenox is the hood now. Are you kidding me? Lenox was the mall where all the celebrities would go to back in the day. Maybe I'm
It
just
ain't
getting
like
old.
that now. It ain't like
Wow,
that now.
that's crazy.
That
Huh.
or Phipps, like both of them, I'm good. Like I look here, I'd rather go to the West End Mall where I can just at least give me your shoes,
Oh,
a white
simply
or black
Chris.
tee, huh?
Yeah, I remember being in Atlanta at the Underground. I remember the Underground being a bit rough. I remember when I went to the Underground years ago, and there'd be like thousands of guys on the strip, that kind of looked a little bit more like, Rick Ross or Lil Wayne or, a lot of guys in there. And I remember there being a huge fight. And this is when I forget that I don't know, maybe I'm Canadian. Obviously, I'm Canadian, but this is how much I love food, guys. There was this one place. Do you guys remember that place in the underground? And there'd be like an Asian couple owning it, and they'd sell the soul food there in the underground. It would be like fried chicken or whatever it was, right? But it was like the only Asian couple you would see in the underground, like serving this food, right? And there was a huge crazy fight that broke out in the food court and people were like throwing chairs, people were running at each other, and I just kept eating. I kept eating my chicken. I'm like, this is so good. This is so good. Like, I want to. I can't leave because the food is so good. And I'm like, maybe they won't come around me. And there was like 100 guys like coming towards me. I pack up my box lunch or my box thing. I was like, oh shoot, I gotta finish this chicken. And then I just started
Yo,
running. And everyone was running. I was the last person in that food court to run because I wanted to finish my fried chicken, you
hey,
know.
yo,
So
she done seen the fight by American Deli in the underground. Hold on, I'm hot at you.
Nightmare. This was like 15 years ago. It was like the only, I mean, yes, there are a lot of Asians that live in Atlanta. I'm not saying that. But I remember there was particularly just a couple that owned this soul food restaurant in the underground. But that was like 15, 20 years ago. It was a while
Yo,
ago. Not now.
I've been fucking
Anyways, whatever. Just a
yo,
crazy story I remember.
yo, Honeyflow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Look. See please follow DJ Honeyflow, y'all. This
Cardio
is
goose.
what you will get on her stream. Please give her a follow. This is fucking hilarious.
Cardio Coos is like, what did I just pull up on here? Simply Chris is me and my chicken would have left. No, I didn't leave.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh man.
And
Oh
they were
man.
seriously fighting. I was like, wow. So, anyways,
Yeah.
that was years ago, long time ago.
Yes, because the underground been closed. Well, no, the underground is open now, but it's basically an arcade, and they have the food
Oh,
court open. You feel me?
oh,
But
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
that's really all the underground is now. They got like a couple shoe stores and stuff like that, but it's just like the West End Mall. It's just where you go for some shoes and a white tee or a black tee, and you're good. For sure, for sure. So yes, Cardio Coons in the building. Make sure you follow my dog. Yo, this is Sit Down with Money Green, episode 23. I can really have tears in my eyes. Like, honey, that was really awesome. Like, I love those stories because it's so funny hearing a Canadian talk about Atlanta because I lived there for so long, and everything you're saying, I'm visualizing in my head. You know what I mean? And everything you're saying is like, oh my gosh, this is really like for real. She's not like joking. This is really
No, I'm actually not joking. I know my Canadian accent's coming out. Mish mish. I don't know. Maybe it's just
oh
the way I
man.
say words. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Yo, yeah, yo. This is awesome. Yo, again, please follow DJ Honeyflow, y'all. Please give her a follow. This has been awesome. We have more questions. Yo, I know I'm not the only person drinking with me out there. I know somebody's drinking with me. Look, I'm just looking at chat. Great Jane, let's do shots. See, look, I know I wasn't the only person, Honeyflow. This is I think my chat wants to like get me to the status of being a drunk. Like I
Oh,
really do think
geez.
that. Like they want me to like continue to drink and just maybe become a wino. I don't know.
No. How much have you actually drank on one stream? How many shots have you actually done?
The record for sit downs with Money Green is
Mhm.
22 and a half.
Oh my gosh. You
I
didn't
did
pass out or
20.
anything?
No. That's Sarah K. I did 21. She beat me
Wow,
by a
that's
shot and a
crazy.
half.
But I will have my Christmas drink with you. That's what I can do.
No, it's all good. No. Trust me, the 20 shots, yeah, no, I
Wow.
was
Yeah, that's crazy. You gotta be careful because, people will keep pushing you to keep going, going, going,
well,
and
I
then you
mean,
and
just
then
have
you
fun.
pass out live on your stream, and
Oh
then you're
hell no,
you're just
no.
like and then you're like this. In the more actually, I'm glad Vance Dell isn't here because he usually print screens my craziness, and
Yeah,
then he puts me somewhere on a video on Instagram.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
No. I'll hit the
but
end
I'll have a drink with
broadcast.
you.
What's that?
I'll have a drink with you then.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes,
This is
yes.
more of my Christmas drink though. So cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers. Cheers
Thanks
to
for
you.
bringing me on too. I appreciate it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, cheers.
And Money Green's going to be on my show, guys. So make sure you guys check it out too. I think it's December 20th. He's going to be coming on my show too. So it's going to be great.
Woo. It's gonna be nice. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. I can't wait for that. I really can't wait for that. We'll bring the green room over there, and the shenanigans will be definitely evident as tonight has been definitely a few
I know
shenanigans.
I wasn't going to go into Atlanta. Yeah. And I don't want to offend anyone. So please don't
Oh no, look
take
here,
any offense to anything.
look here.
When I share my
Trust.
stories, it's all love. Like, yeah.
No. Green room. Let her know we've had way more crazy things happen on sit downs with Money Green than what we've experienced
Oh,
tonight. So
yeah, I
no,
think I already know. I already checked out a few of your shows. I already know.
Yeah. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, like, like, I don't yeah, yeah. No, we're not gonna talk about the Scotia episode, that doesn't exist, I don't know what that means.
Oh, I can only
Anyways,
imagine. I can imagine
that
that one.
that
Trust
really
me,
does not
we know.
exist. It's nowhere on the internet, it does not exist. That's like that, Sinbad movie that everybody knows. You remember the Sinbad movie when he was a genie, don't
Oh
you?
gosh, no, I don't remember.
No?
So it was a while ago. Yeah.
Man. So, the Sinbad movie when he was a genie, everybody knows about that movie, but they say it don't exist.
Okay.
It does though. I'm sorry. It just I remember watching that. I remember watching that movie. But anyways, yes, that's how that episode is. It maybe does exist somewhere, but it doesn't. But anyways, it's out on YouTube.
It's
Yeah,
on
if you
YouTube.
know, you know, right, cardio, right? Right. If you know, you know. That's definitely a Sinbad. That movie happened. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Anywho, yes, let's continue. Um, all right, the patty pie. We talked about pies. So, speaking about pies, what is your go-to dish to cook for a man that you're trying to impress?
Go-to dish.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess it depends obviously what he likes, right? Because I love cooking a lot of international dishes. Like I can make anything from like butter chicken, Guyanese curry chicken, jerk chicken. Like
Okay.
my whole, just my kitchen is filled with so many different spices from different countries. So it really depends what he's into. I know, so if they're not from Toronto, anyone in Toronto or anyone in Canada in general is going to know what different international foods taste like, right?
Okay.
So they're going to be accustomed to that. So I don't know if he wasn't from Canada or if he was from somewhere else, then I'd probably just cook maybe more, let's see, like a lemon crusted chicken with in a wine sauce and maybe some mashed potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes with a side of vegetables and a salad. And of course, the main dessert would be a patty pie. So
Hell no. Look, that's when he look, he get up and leave. He'd be like, man, this was fine, this is dope, but man, something happened. I gotta go.
but do you know where I really got the lemon crusted chicken from, guys? It wasn't from Mish Mish. I actually got it from a copycat recipe from cheese from Cheesecake Factory. So I am cheating. I am cheating a little bit. But it's a lemon crusted chicken in a wine sauce. Like, it's really, really good if you've ever
Yeah,
tried it from Cheesecake
yeah.
Factory. But it is kind of copycat.
Oh my gosh. All right, all
I
right,
know
all
I was trying to make myself seem so sophisticated and such a good cook, in
right. Oh
case
my gosh.
anyone's
You
out
should just
there.
let it ride. Just let it ride. Hey, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
But I'm a decent cook. I'm a good cook. Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Nothing wrong with that. Where we at? Where we at? What was the last time you screamed at the top of your lungs because someone scared you?
Someone scared me. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think.
This is where the obscure questions are coming in now.
Okay. Okay. I guess I just remember my brother doing that. Like, he's so mean to me. So he was behind the door and I was walking in his place. This was years ago. And he scared me so much. He grabbed my legs by the ankles behind the door and he scared me so much that I ended up collapsing. Like I had like he basically re-injured my back injury. So I couldn't walk for like 2
Oh
months
no.
after he scared me. So I don't like people like scaring me at all because um that's what happened to me. And I
Oh
literally couldn't
no.
walk for like 2 months. I had a really bad back injury.
Oh,
Yeah, he
man.
kind of felt bad in the beginning, and then after, you know how brothers are, they're just like, "Oh, what are you, lazy? Like, get up, do something," you know? My nephew's walking faster than you were across the floor. Like, he literally made me slip my disc, like, on my back.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was not fun. I was not happy about that.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
that's
Oh
probably
my.
the last major time someone's, like, scared me. Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking like a haunted house or something, or you know.
No. I don't do haunted houses. I'm like a big scaredy cat. Like I just I don't like doing stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh
I
man,
don't
yeah.
find it fun. I don't find it fun, like, going on a roller coaster or having someone jump out and scare you. I'm like, "Why would I pay for that?" You know? I'm good. Yeah.
Well, roller coasters, I'll do like if it's at a theme park, okay, cool, because those roller coasters are like been there and they operate every day. But these like shows that come to like the mall parking lots and stuff like that, nah, I would not get on those roller coasters. I'm good on that. Like
Yeah.
those fairs and stuff, like I'm good. I'm good on that. But theme parks, okay, I get it because again, they're operating every day. They do maintenance on them all the time and things of that nature. But these motherfuckers that just pull up your park, nah, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I'm with you 1,000% on that. I'm with you 1,000% on that. So, yes, definitely got to ask you this: where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. I definitely see myself running my own business, hopefully sooner than later, like now. That's what I'm trying to kind of work. I just see it being really successful, hopefully. Um, so that's what I definitely want to do. But I also want a business that makes impact on, some of the social initiatives that I have, like makes impact on the world, not just in my own space and being successful. So that's where I see myself. Also, hopefully, connecting with someone in aisle 2, that's a huge goal of mine. Hopefully I don't get any crazy weird whispers after saying that. But that's a goal. Maybe having a family, that's really important to me as well.
Love
So doing all those things in 5 years and just having someone you could share purpose with. I know it kind of sounds deep, but it's the truth. Finding someone out there that you could actually share your business with or share the vision and the purpose that you have. And for me, I want to get more into coaching. So that's something that really is hugely important to me to do to just like help people. That's what I feel is my purpose and my calling.
word.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, I like that. I like that answer. That's a unique answer. I haven't heard that when well, I haven't asked that. No, I asked that question one other time on sit downs. Yes, for sure. So yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. So come to the end. Come to the end. Come to the end. However, though, this is where we ask a couple of quickies. You
Hmm.
know,
Yeah.
so definitely gonna go there. Yo, again, yes, please hit those socials, please hit that Discord. Please, please, please follow DJ Honeyflow. You know the vibes. Sit down to Money Green, episode 23. So yes, we're getting into these quickie questions. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, cool. Here we go. You ready? Just off the
Yeah.
top of
Sure.
your head. Here we go.
Okay.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Okay. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Sandwich.
So you're saying a hot dog is a sandwich?
Oh, no.
No.
It
So
says it. I don't get the question. I thought you said
I'm
which
asking
one
you,
do I like?
is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, I didn't hear that. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No. What? Are you trying to mess with me?
No, I'm
My
not trying to mess with you. And was I speaking another language? Hold on. You're like, I didn't hear
No,
that.
I thought you said hot dog or sandwich. That's all you said. Hot
Oh, okay,
dog or
okay, okay,
sandwich.
okay. Got
So
you,
I
got
thought
you.
you were saying which one do you like, hot dog or sandwich?
Oh,
And
a
I
hot,
figured I'd go
but a
with the
hot dog
sandwich.
is a sandwich.
No, it isn't. Says who? A hot dog's not a sandwich.
Yes, it is. But
No, it
anyways,
isn't. We call them smog dogs out here, not hot dogs.
smog dogs.
Smog dogs, because there's so much smog in a big city. There's so much smog in Toronto, so we call them smog dogs if you want a smog
Mm,
dog.
never
That's what
know
you're
that.
getting.
Now I know. Now I
Yeah,
know. Smog
and they're
dog.
the best. They're so good too. Yeah.
Word, word, word. Okay. Kyle Lowry or Vince Carter?
Oh, oh man. Have you seen Vince Carter in the slam dunk competition? He's really good. But I know Vince Carter is like a big, big one, but I'm sorry, I gotta go with Lowry. Like,
Okay.
Lowry's my boy. Like, Lowry's handled the most charges, like I said, like a football player in the NBA. So he's got the most heart and the most drive.
Okay.
But if we're looking at looks, I would probably go for Vince Carter. Sorry, just had to put that in there because Vince
Oh my
Carter's
God.
he's an attractive guy. He's an attractive guy. Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Cool, cool. French fries or onion rings?
French fries.
Okay, okay, okay. Um, plans or surprises?
Surprises.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Who is your hero?
Who is my hero? Wow, that's a good question. Um, I would definitely say, I don't know what, I guess just what comes to mind is just looking up so many amazing women. And I would say, with some of the things I wanna do, I don't know if you're familiar with Christine Kane, but I think she's someone that embodies what a hero is to me,
Okay.
just because she's just doing a lot, like, she runs the number 1 human trafficking organization against human trafficking organization in the world, and just her story and just where she came from and just what she's doing with her purpose, I feel like is really inspiring, so, I don't know, I guess she would embody someone that's a hero to me. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, I'm with that. Like whoever she is, I need to look her up and big her up because that's what's up. I'm definitely against all that. For sure, for sure. Um,
Yeah.
oof, excuse me. Yes. So
That's
we'll
okay.
come to the end. Come to the end. Yes, yes, yes. But as I always ask everybody, the last question. This is the world famous sit down with Money Green last question. If you could have one superpower in the whole world, what would it be?
Superpower, I would say like a healing power. I think that's a superpower, like having healing. So the
Okay.
capability of like healing people, basically healing this world. I know it sounds deep, but it's true. I just feel like this world and everything in it needs more love. Like we need more grace, we need more love, we need to give that more to each other. And especially in this season, a lot of people, a lot of losses, and people passing away. So I think if I had any type of power, like a healing power would be amazing, you know? And maybe the other power that's more lighter would be like being invisible. So that way I can go back to my brother and also, grab his legs and knock him down on the ground too and scare him. So maybe an invisible power on top of a healing power would work,
Oh
for
my
me.
God. You're the first to stack the powers on top of each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Stack them. I feel you. I feel you. And no, I'm not Sleepy J. Yo, make sure you follow Jay Miller. That's my dog. What's up, Faith? Good to see you. Yo, Honeyflow, this has been dope. Thank you
Yeah,
so
it's
much
been
for doing
great.
this. I cannot stress that enough. The one thing I love about sit downs is bringing people into the green room that normally isn't here, and or hold on, and or is new to the viewership that's in here. So I hope that a couple of you guys please follow DJ Honeyflow. Dope DJ has dope interviews with dope people that's either on Twitch or not. You know what I mean? And definitely check her out. And you see, she had me laughing. You see, she had me fucking rolling. So trust me, if you want to laugh like me tonight, please check out her streams. It is really, really dope. I'm in there from time to time. We talked about this yesterday. I try to be in people's streams. If not, one thing I do, I definitely come in there and I host a page and make sure, I definitely do that with some of the homies and things of that nature. So, yes, again, thank you so much for having me. And what day DJ? Oh my God, yeah, the liquor's in me. But yes,
Here, do
December
you need some
20th.
water? Need some water? Need some
No,
water?
no. Like Moneybag Yo says, what is water? What is water? Anyways, so yes, December 20th, right?
Oh,
Is that
December 20th. Sorry, I thought you were talking to the chat. I'm just like
no? I'm
frozen,
talking to you.
waiting.
Yeah. December.
Yes, December 20th. DJ Money Green's going to be on my show, guys, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys check him out to support him. It's going to be really dope. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got some tricks up my sleeve now that we've discussed basketball.
Oh, no, you do not want to go there. I mean, John Morant's not out for the season. He's out for a couple weeks. So yes, y'all, I don't think the Raptors have a John Morant. So
Hmm.
yeah, we won't even talk about that. But if you want to talk about basketball, then hey, we can. I'm equipped. I'm ready. Sports is literally my hobby. Everybody has a hobby, and sports is mine. Like from NBA to NHL to horse racing to whatever you want to do. Track and field, we can talk about it. So I'm ready.
Okay, better be, better be.
Trust me, I am. I am. If you know me, I am for sure, for sure. So look, I always ask this too. Who do you want to raid since we're finna get up out of here? Always
Okay,
let the guests at
let's see.
raid
I'm gonna
someone.
just check here on my phone, see who's on here quickly. Let's see here. Who is
Wear
on?
the robe. Jay said wear the robe. Nah. I'm not gonna wear the robe on Honeyflow's interview. That'd be ridiculous, but I might. No, I'm saying. Oh, so yeah, no robe.
What's the robe about? I could only imagine.
Well, when we play R&B in here, and it's a yo, Ziva's in the building. Yo, Bulgaria's in the house. What's going on, Ziva? Good to see you. It's kind of a thing when I play R&B, and it's a channel points redemption to where you can make me bring out the robe, and yeah, it's a whole thing in the green.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm just looking. Wow, there's a lot of DJs on here tonight, guys.
of
I'm like
course.
scrolling.
Yo, stay for the
Um,
raid. Stay for the raid. Yo, make sure you
yes.
hit the socials. Make sure you hit the Discord. She's about to let us know. Let me know who.
Okay. You know what? If you want to, I think DJ. Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry. I'm just trying to scroll through here quickly. Let's get. Well, she's got a real time gig, but DJ Chris Cut, I think would be dope.
Chris
You know?
Cut. I fucks
Yeah,
with
I
Chris
just wanted
Cut.
to encourage her too, because I know I saw one of her shows and she logged off a little bit earlier. So, um, yeah, I just wanted to encourage her. So, if we
Yo,
can
Dane, hold on. Before we leave
rate
out,
her.
yo, Dane, um, on Trap Set. Okay, next Trap Thursday that I do, I'm gonna bring the robe out because Dane redeemed that. So Dane, I got you. I just had to put that out there. Oh my god, I can't believe you just redeemed that. But right now, we're gonna head to DJ Chris Cut.
Oh, they
Um,
redeemed the rope?
yeah, the robe.
Oh, so aren't you going to pull it out then?
No, not right now. We're gonna do it on the trap set. We'll do it again. Yo, please copy and paste the raid message. Go crazy with us. Yo, thank you guys so much for being here. Show Chris Cut some love. Yo, Honeyflow, thank you so much for doing this. I cannot stress that enough.
Yes,
Thank
for sure. It was so much fun. Thank you so much for inviting me
you.
too.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
If you're good with my people, you're good with me. So hey, you were recommended to come on here. So hey, we made it happen for sure. So again, please guys, copy and paste the raid message. Go crazy with us. Show Chris Cut some love. Thank you guys. Yo, I'm back tomorrow. Yacht Life Thursdays. You know the freaking vibes. We might do a pop-up early. Who knows? Please turn the notifications on. Show Chris Cut some love. Let her know where you came from. Please copy and paste a raid message or drop my emotes, drop those Chris Cut emotes, drop those Honeyflow emotes. It don't matter. Please go crazy with
Yeah,
us.
mention from Honeyflow too. Want to make sure she knows I said, "Hey, it's from her," to because I just want to encourage her. That's why I wanted to read into her tonight. Yeah.
Word. So yes, show Chris Cut some love, y'all. Yo, thank you guys so much. I know this is on like some type of delay, so I'm about to just hit the raid now and we'll just go from there. But yes, thank you
See you
so much for
guys.
being here. Hold on. Boom. I think